Hello, this is Andy Robinson. Welcome to the Career Success Community. Welcome to Career Success TV Live. We're here today to talk a little bit more in our continuing series on lifelong learning. Our two previous TV broadcasts dealt with lifelong learning, the importance of lifelong learning, what it means, the importance of putting together a learning list, things that you want to learn, things that you want to gain knowledge around. The second one dealt with developing a reading program and why developing a reading program was so important to lifelong learning. And today we're going to talk about, within the framework of lifelong learning, learning from others and how to make that part of a conscious plan with respect to how you conduct yourself and how you wrap yourself around all the people in your life, whether it's at work or whether it's at home, because we learn so much from other people. And I've got 7 elements that I want to talk about with respect to learning from others and consciously thinking about and staying aware of learning from others. And I want to go through those one by one. The first one is a mindset. And that mindset is that everyone in our sphere of influence, everyone around us, our family, our friends, our coworkers, everyone has something to teach us. Everyone has something to teach us, and you need to have that mindset. None of us knows everything, and regardless of who it is in our life, that person or those people have something to teach us if we listen for it and if we stay aware of it. I've got a 19-year-old son. I can't tell you how much I've learned about me and how much I've learned in general over the years, just as a result of being around and listening and staying focused on the fact that I don't know it all and I'm not expected to know it all. Everyone has something to teach us. We need to be alert for that and remember that. That's the first element here. The second element is listen. If everybody's got something to teach us, if we're not listening, if we're not actively listening, engaging in conscious listening with all those people in our circle, we're not going to pick up on those things that they have to teach us. So listening is important anyway, but within the framework of learning from others and gaining knowledge and insights and perspectives and new ways of thinking, you've got to listen. You've got to listen to others. Everybody has something to teach us. We can't lose sight of that. And listening is an important element of that. A third component is asking great questions. Asking great questions is evidence that you are listening because you're feeding back with great questions. Make it part of who you are to always ask great questions when you're talking with someone, when you're engaged in a dialogue, when you're in a meeting, when you're on a phone call. Probe and ask questions. That's how you really learn. We learn so much from people, but if we don't delve into the conversation and participate actively by asking questions, we are going to miss out on a learning opportunity. So everybody has something to teach us. We've got to listen, and we've got to ask great questions. That's the third component. The fourth component is don't be afraid to ask for help. Again, none of us know everything. We can always use help if we're stuck on something, if we're not sure where to go, if we've got some options or ideas and are unclear on which one to go or take. Ask somebody. Learn from what you ask about. Another way to learn from people is to ask for their help, observe what they do, listen to what they say, watch what they do, and take something away from it. Learn because you've asked for help. Observe and learn because you asked for help. A fifth is finding and working with mentors. Mentors are those people around us whom we aspire to be with respect to some area of our life. Finding a mentor and working actively with a mentor is not a one-time event. It's not a 3-month event. It's an ongoing process. It doesn't have to be an official mentor with some kind of agreement, but in your mind you view the person as a mentor. You seek them out. You go to them from time to time. Maybe you frame it within the standpoint of something a little bit more formal. That's okay. But the idea is to work with mentors, to identify people that you can learn from specifically because they're known experts in something. They're known experts in your field or in an area of interest with respect to your field. So seek out mentors and work with them. Make that a lifelong process of how you learn from others. Sixth is look for coaches to work with. There's life coaches, there's career coaches, there are executive coaches. The distinction between a coach and a mentor is an expert in something specifically, and a mentoring relationship typically doesn't cost you anything. A coaching relationship is with a person that draws it out of you. They understand how to bring out the best. They're a guide, they show you the way, but they don't necessarily tell you how to do things. They're not necessarily technically proficient in that which you do, but what they are good at is finding your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, and helping hold you accountable to making progress and drawing out the best in you. So look for coaches to work with. Look for coaches that you can establish a working relationship with, a long-term relationship with, that can help draw the best out of you that you can give at work and that you can give in your life. And then finally, surround yourself with bright people. Surround yourself with caring people. Surround yourself with people that want to give and want to help. Stay consciously aware of the people that are around you. Your friends say a lot about who you are. Hang around bright friends, hang around smart people, and it uplifts you. It's a wonderful way of learning. We can learn from everybody. Surround yourself with great people at work. If you're responsible for hiring, hire smart people. Hire people that are smarter than you, that care, that are bought into the business model, but are bright and smart. Surround yourself with bright people. So again, in summary, the 7 elements to learning from others effectively and making that a component of your lifelong learning is having the mindset that everyone has something to teach us. Everyone has something to teach us. Listen actively. Always be an active listener. Ask great questions. It signals that you're listening, and it's a great way to learn. Find mentors. Look for mentors that you can work with. Look for coaches that you can work with. And surround yourself with bright people that care. Learning from other people is a key component to lifelong learning. We've got to seek it out. We've got to draw it in based upon the people that are around us and based upon our listening skills and the questions that we ask and observing great things that others do and then taking that at home and figuring out how it applies to us. Take advantage of the idea of learning from the people around you. It's a great way of learning, and it needs to be incorporated into your lifelong learning process. I'm Andy Robinson. I am the community founder and community director here at Career Success Community. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope you have a great day.